Hello friends, I am Pooja Sangwan. Today I will discuss some basic formula of the chemical reaction, chemical equation and the types of the chemical reaction. Here we will discuss the combination reaction, displacement reaction, double displacement reaction and the decomposition reaction. Now first of all we define the what is the chemical reaction and what is the chemical equation. Here a chemical reaction is a process in which one or more reactant are converted to one or more different substance. It means we can say that when two or more substance in the reactant can be converted into the product, then this is called the chemical reaction. Here chemical reaction can be defined by the words, and in the chemical reaction we define just like a lines. Here for example we can say that magnesium ribbon is burned in the air, then it gives the magnesium oxide. It means we can say that when the magnesium ribbon is present in the air, then it gives the magnesium oxide. Here magnesium oxide is the product, and when magnesium ribbon is in the air, it means it is called the reactant. So we can say that a chemical reaction are those reaction in which when two or more reactant can be converted into the product, it is just like a lines, not the words. So we can say that this is the chemical reaction. Now the chemical equation. It represent a chemical reaction. It means we can say that a chemical equation represent the chemical reaction. It means we can say that when we say that the here this is the carbon and this is the oxygen. This is the carbon and this is the oxygen. This is the reactant. When two or more reactant can be converted into the product, then this is called the chemical equation. So we can say that this is the chemical equation. C plus O2 is equal to CO2. C is the carbon, O2 is the oxygen, and this is the carbon dioxide. So we can say that a chemical equation represent the chemical reaction. Now after that we will discuss the balance equation and the unbalanced equation. First of all we know that what is the balance equation. In the balance chemical equation, here the number of the atom of the reactant is equal to the number of atom of the product. It means we can say that number of the atom, just like here Zn means zinc. The number of atom in the zinc in the left hand side is equal to 1. So in the right hand side number of atom of the zinc is 1. So we can say that zinc is the balance in this equation. Here H2 is the hydrogen here the value of the hydrogen is 2, and in the right hand side the value of the hydrogen is 2. So we can say that the value of the hydrogen is 2 atoms. So we can say that left hand side and right hand side both hydrogen atoms are equal. So we can say that hydrogen all are also balanced. Now SO4, here SO4 1, in the right hand side SO4 1 atom. So we can say that SO4 in the left hand side and in the right hand side both SO4 are equal atoms. So we can say that this is the balance equation. So we can say that when the number of the atom in the reactant is equal to the number of the atom in the product, so we can say that this is the balanced chemical equation. Unbalanced chemical equation, when the number of the atom in the left hand side does not is equal to the number of the atom in the right hand side, this is not a balanced equation. This is called unbalanced equation. Now for example, balance chemical equation. Here H2 plus O2, we know that H2 is the hydrogen and O2 is the oxygen. When both reactant make the product is equal to H2O. Here the atom of the hydrogen is 2, here the atom of the hydrogen is 2. So we can say that in the left hand side and in the right hand side hydrogen are balanced, but in the left hand side oxygen is 2, the atom of the oxygen is 2, but in the right hand side oxygen of the atom is 1. So we can say that oxygen is not balanced. So we can say that this equation is unbalanced equation. When we balance this equation, then we multiply 2 here, we multiply 2 here. Oxygen is 2 atoms, so oxygen is 2 atoms, so oxygen is in the left hand side and in the right hand side are equal. So but here hydrogen is 4 atoms and here hydrogen is 2 atoms. So when we multiply hydrogen by 2, so we can say that 4 hydrogen, this in the right hand side 4 hydrogen, and in the left hand side 2 oxygen, in the left hand side 2 oxygen. So we can say that this is the balance equation. This is the balance equation. Now in the same way, C plus O2 is equal to CO2. Here this is the reactant. This is the reactant and this is the product. Now in the reactant, carbon is 1 atom. So in the right hand side carbon is 1 atom, and in the left hand side oxygen is 2 atom, and in the right hand side oxygen is 2 atom. So we can say that carbon is equal to equal atom and oxygen equal atom. So we can say that this is the balance equation. We do not need the multiply any numbers. Now we define the unbalanced equation. Unbalanced chemical equation. Unbalanced chemical equation, it means when number of atom in a reactant does not is equal to number of atom in product. It means we can say that when the number of atom in the reactant does not is equal to the number of the atom in the product, so we can say that this is the unbalanced chemical equation. The example of the unbalanced chemical equation is H2 plus O2 air is equal to H2O. So this is the hydrogen 2 atom in the left hand side and hydrogen is 2 atom in the right hand side. But in the left hand side oxygen is 2 atom. Here oxygen is 2 atom, but in the right hand side oxygen is 1 atom. So we can say that the number of the atom of oxygen in the left hand side does not is equal to the number of the atom in the right hand side. So we can say that this is the unbalanced equation. This is the unbalanced equation. In the same way, Fe plus H2O air Fe3O4 plus H2. So in the same way, this is the iron. The atom of the iron in the left hand side 1 and the number of the atom in the right hand side 3. So we can say that iron here in the left hand side 1 and in the right hand side 3. So we can say that the atom of the iron is not equal. So we can say that this is the equation is also unbalanced equation. Now the next is, this is the balanced equation and this is the unbalanced equation. Now we define the type of the chemical reaction. Here there are so many types. Combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, double displacement reaction, redox reaction, oxidation reaction, So we can say that there are so many types, just like the combination reaction, decomposition reaction, oxidation reaction, displacement reaction, double displacement reaction, redox reaction. These are the types of the chemical reaction, but today we will discuss only two types. The first is combination reaction and second is decomposition reaction. We know that first of all we define the combination reaction. Combination reaction are those reaction when two or more product. Combination means COMBI. Combination means combine. It means when two or more reactant. When two or more reactant combine and make a product. This product is a single product. This is called the combination reaction. It means we can say that when two or more substance, two or more reactant, when two or more substance combine to form a single product. It means combination means combine. When two or more reactant can be combined into a new product, this is called the combination reaction. For example here Ag plus Cl2. This is the silver and this is the chloride. This is the silver chloride. It means when say that when silver is combined with the chlorine, then it gives the silver chloride. It means we can say that when two or more reactant can be converted into a single product, then this is the reaction is called the combination reaction. Now other example is Mg plus O2 is equal to MgO. Here Mg is the magnesium and O2 is the oxygen. When magnesium is combined with the oxygen, then it gives the magnesium oxide. It means we can say that when two or more reactant can be combined, it gives a form. This is called the product. So we can say that when two or more reactant can be combined, it gives the single product. This is the single product is called gives the result of the two combined reactant. So the next example is C plus O2. Here C is the carbon, O2 is the oxygen. When carbon combine with the oxygen, then it gives the CO2. It means it gives the CO2. This is the carbon dioxide. In the same way, when hydrogen combine with the oxygen, then it gives the hydrogen oxide. It means H2 is also called water. H2 is also called water. So we can say that when hydrogen is combined with the oxygen, then it gives the hydrogen oxide. It means in the simple way when we say that when two or more reactant can be converted into a single product, this is called the combination reaction. Combination reaction is opposite of the decomposition reaction. Combination reaction is the opposite of the decomposition reaction. Now we can also different example CaO, calcium oxide plus CO2, carbon dioxide, then it gives the CaCO3 slacked line. It means when we say that when two or more reactant, this is the first reactant and this is the second reactant. When two or more reactant gives the single product, then it is called the combination reaction. Combination reaction, it is completely opposite to the decomposition reaction. Decomposition reaction, it means we can say that decomposition reaction is always opposite to the combination reaction. Now the next is this is the next type. The next type of the chemical reaction is decomposition reaction. Here this is the decomposition reaction. Decomposition means composition means breakdown. Decomposition means breakdown. When a single reactant can be break down into the two or more single product, then it is called the decomposition reaction. It means we can say that CaCO3, then it gives the CaO plus CO2. It means we can say that this is the single reactant. When a single reactant can be converted into the single product into the two or more simple product, when CaCO3, this is the breakdown and it gives the CaO plus CO2. It means it gives this is the reactant, single reactant. This is the single reactant and gives is the double triple product. It means when we can say that when a single reactant can be converted into the double or triple simple product, this is called the decomposition reaction. So we can say that in the combination reaction, two or more reactant can be converted into the single product, but in the decomposition reaction, a single reactant can be converted into two or more products. So this is called the decomposition reaction. For example, AgCl silver chloride. It means it gives the Ag plus Cl2. Ag means silver, this is the Cl2. Cl2 is the chlorine. It means we can say that when silver chloride can be break down into the silver plus chlorine, this is called the decomposition reaction. This is called decomposition reaction. In decomposition reaction can be it can be break down with the help of temperature, sunlight, other process. It means we can say that when a single reactant can be converted into two or more product, it break down with the help of the temperature, with the help of the sunlight and with the help of different process. So this is called the decomposition reaction. Now the next reaction is thermal decomposition reaction. Thermal decomposition reaction, this is the type of the decomposition reaction. Thermal means temperature. A reaction can be break down with the help of temperature is called the thermal decomposition reaction. Decomposition means break down. Decomposition means break down. It means we can say that when a single reactant can be converted into two or more product with the help of temperature. It means when any reactant can be converted with the help of temperature, then it is called the thermal decomposition reaction. So this is the example. CaCO3 can be converted into CaO plus CO2. This can be converted with the help of heat. This is called the thermal decomposition reaction. In the same way, PbNO3, this can be converted into PbO plus NO2 plus CO2. This can be break down into the heat. This can be break down with the help of heat. In the same way, AgCl can be break down into Ag plus Cl2. This can be break down with the help of sunlight. So we can say that this is the thermal decomposition reaction. Thank you.